guys, and welcome to Crows Dislike. These are basically videos of things I dislike, so you might agree with them, might not. With that being said, let's see what today's topic is. Crow dislikes gifts. Okay, I'm not going to necessarily say I dislike every gift I'm given. No, I'm going to say that I dislike some gifts that have memories of people that don't no longer exist with you, and things kind of ended in a bad way, I'm going to say. So, with that being said, like I said, I don't dislike gifts, but I dislike certain gifts, and like that Pikachu you're seeing in the back, that's actually was a gift from my grandfather to me, and that was actually the last gift my grandfather actually gave me before he passed away. So I cherish that gift. Now it does suck because it does remind me of my grandfather and how great of a relationship we actually had, and it really does suck that, you know, he's no longer with me. But I have that, and I cherish that. And a lot of people actually look at things from people who died, and they just get torn apart, and it really does suck. And that Pikachu is kind of like that for me, but I cherish it. I honor it because I will never get to see my grandfather again. But I know that was his last gift for me on my birthday. Then I like it. So, let's begin with gifts. Now, I'm a huge Shawn Michaels fan. This is actually given to me by a friend of mine who, his uncle caught this hat, and he gave me this hat because he knew I was a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Now, our friendship actually ended. We basically do see each other from time to time, but it's more like, hey, then walk your own paths. Now, it does suck because we used to be very close, but, you know, once we grew up, it was just like, yeah, we're no longer friends. We just know each other. And that really does suck, but there's nothing we can do about that. That's the end of it, and the blah, blah, blah. Now, there is another gift I have here, and this is from my ex. Now, this was actually a game that she gave me for around Christmas time, I believe, and this bear she actually gave me. Now, the game, I never actually got to beat it, but it stopped working for me for some weird reason. I don't understand. Like, the DS won't read anymore. But anyways, let's talk about this little stuffed animal here. This actually was given to me by her because I gave her one of my crows, and she actually took very good care of this. Now, she made me promise to take care of this, and I did. And I still am. She's gone, yes. We broke up in kind of bad terms. But the fact is that I gave her that, and I hope she took care of my love symbol. Because there was a ceramics crow I made, and I gave it to her, and I never got it back. I was hoping to get it back, but she never gave it back, and I gave her that, and she gave me that bear. I guess that was our trade. But the fact is that I kept my promise. I hope she kept hers. But, yeah, sucks, but what can you do about it? Next off is these. Now, this was actually my first Blu-ray given to me by my best friend at the time, and this was a game I gave him for his birthday or for Christmas. I can't recall. And the thing that sucks is I will always remember him. We're enemies now, but I still have this, and it's still my first Blu-ray. Plus, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies. So it's like I want to keep it because it's something I love. Now, the game, actually, I gave it to him, and he basically was gonna sell it. Now, it really does suck when you give someone a gift, and later on you're gonna see they're gonna sell it. So, and then since I had a PISP and I didn't have the game, I basically told him, you know what, let me buy it off you. And I paid $5 for it, but you know, I basically paid twice for it just to own it. And it's like, I give it to you as a gift, and then you were gonna just throw it away, and then I bought it from you, you know, so you wouldn't throw it away. But, you know, the memory's still there. And that really, really, really does suck, because it's like, wow. Like, that's how much best friendship we had. And that really does suck. Now, next thing is, I have this little cuff. Now, if you know about ravers, this is actually given to you by Peace, Love, and Unity. And then they pass on the cuff. Now, this was actually a gift from one of my exes to him, and he gave it to me because he said that, you know, this item meant a lot to her because it was her first cuff, and I believe his first cuff, and then it was my first cuff. So, you know, it was passed down to 3 people, and the fact is that it basically ended a friendship, and I still own it. Now, I'm not going to throw it away because it reminds me of my raver days, and the fact is that, you know, it sucks that, you know, there's some ravers, there's some people that just get mad and end friendships over, you know, little silly things like this. This is just an item. And it was given to me, and she was my girlfriend at the time, so it's like, she had to understand, where he was coming from, but she didn't, so it really does suck. And then she gave me this cologne. Now, she gave me this, and all the women loved it afterwards, after her. So I'm like, yo, Crystal, thank you. I still own it. It's still the same one, but you know, all the ladies love it. So it's like, okay, you know, that's why I have more colognes, and thanks to her, you know, she opened my world basically to the cologne world. So I thank her for that. One of my next items is these books. Now, this was actually given to me by a buddy of mine. Now, we're still buddies, but it will suck if we were no longer friends, because it won't be a reminder that, you know, we're no longer friends. And the thing that sucks about those books is that I give them a book because no, it doesn't really suck. It's more on the lines that we traded books, and he loves books, and I give them a Game of Thrones book called A Feast for Crows. So we have a joke where my name is Crow, so I tell him this is a book about me. It's about how I have a big feast. So I give him the book, and you know, giving him that, and he would cherish it. He always told me that I always want a gift from a friend of mine, and I want my friend to have a gift from me because it symbolizes our friendship, and I will always remember you for that one item. Now, I actually honor and respect that. He gave me those 2 books, I give them that book, but he still bugs me from time to time. Like, I gotta give you a real gift. And I'm like, no, dude, you already gave me a gift. And the fact is that, you know, I like that idea. I wish things were like that, but the simple fact is that once a person's gone, they're gone for good. Now, I actually have this Nintendo DS, and a lot of people know I love my handhelds. I love the GBA and I love the DS. Now, here's the sad part. This was actually given to me by my ex-fiance. And sad thing is, as much as I love this DS, it's always a reminder. Just like some of my certain GBA games, I believe she helped me get some of them. And it really does suck that, you know, she's gone. And I still have this little memory, even though it's not as big, but it's still there. But, you know, I love it. I'm not going to get rid of it. And it's there for a reason. Now, my last items are going to be, here's a present, and this is from my ex. My final ex. Now, this rabbit was given to me by her because of a little rabbit I have around up there, actually. And I still remember how she gave me this, and she rolled it on the floor like a little kid, and she was like so happy giving it to me. And I was really happy that she gave it to me, because I am the sign of rabbit, and it really just sucked that I still remember this. Same goes for this gun. She actually gave me this laser pointer gun that actually is supposed to be a lighter too. I like it. I'm not getting rid of it. And the last thing is this Jack-a little figure that she gave me, and yeah, it still says from Lisa. So I kept it in the bag, and I have 2 amiibos that's given to me by her, and the gizmos from her as well. And it really does suck that, you know, I still remember these gifts, and I just want to forget them, but I'm not gonna get rid of them. I like them a lot. And this shirt is actually, she helped me get it too. So it's like she took me to a store and I saw this shirt and I was like, I'm buying that shirt. So, you know, it's a lot of things is a reminder, and a lot of these gifts are reminders, and we just suck. That, you know, you have to remember a lot of these gifts and you don't want to. So I really do dislike gifts that are given to me by people, because sad memories. That's the only reason. With that being said, I got special thanks for you guys for supporting my videos. If you guys, for watching my videos, if you guys want to support me, I will gladly enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.